And now a message from the office of the Right Honourable Geek Minister.
Hello, my fellow Geek Patriots. I'm your Commissioner, Corey Morset, here to make a big announcement about what's going to happen with the Geektacular title in Season 2. In April of May of next year, date to be determined, we're going to be having ourselves a little free-for-all, a geek-for-all, if you will. 2 elimination matches are going to be happening in the same event. Every single geek competitor is eligible to compete in this event. So essentially, everyone is getting a title shot right off the hop. And in the spirit of the Schmodown, its standard free-for-all rules apply. 4 competitors in the ring at a time, 5 questions. Once someone's been eliminated, somebody else gets drawn in. Now, why the 2 matches? Well, we have a lot of competitors who have yet to win their first match. They are going to get their opportunity in the first elimination match of the event. So all the offers are going to be drawn on a wheel. We're going to spin the wheel and we're going to draw the order from there. The winner of that match is going to earn themselves the right to play in the main event, which is all the geek competitors. Now, here's the rub. Some of you folks have 1 win, some have 2. We're also going to have a bunch of qualifying matches leading up to the event. So the more matches you win, the more times your name is placed on the wheel, meaning the more opportunities you have to draw the final number. So we're going to set up a second wheel with every competitor who's won a match on there, and we're going to spin it, and we're going to go in reverse order. So that very first spin will be for the last pick of the match. So if you've won 4 matches leading up to the event, your name is on there 4 times. That's 4 times the opportunity to maybe get that last pick. And then once we have the order, we do the second free-for-all to determine the first ever Geektacular champion of the movie Trivia Face-Off. This is going to be a fantastic event. We're looking at lining up hopefully some guests to help us call the thing. It's going to happen in April or May of 2020, so keep an eye out. If you're interested in competing in this event, head over to the Geek channel on the Discord server and let us know. Let me know. Say, I want in on the Geek event, and I'll make sure that your name is in there. If you haven't had a match yet, no problem. We have a Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Movie Trivia Face-Off. Tonight, we're bringing you the Geektacular division. My name is Corey Morset. I am the new Geektacular Commission, and it is my honor to be bringing you this first ever match as part of our December event. It's the first annual Geektacular BOOZE Bout. And joining us tonight is the man who thought of this whole idea, John the Sandman Mariano. How's it going tonight, John?
It's fine there. You know, the only way I wanted to be involved in this is if we were drinking, so let's have at it.
And I fully understand that knowing these 2 competitors, drinking sure takes the edge off when they can't get any of the questions right.
I mean, have you watched Jimmy's matches before?
Painful.
There's trouble. Yeah, totally.
He's Jimmy Six Flicks for a reason.
I'm hoping we can bring out some more of Jimmy's personality with the booze, and we can pull back some of Scribbs, and that's the goal here.
Well, it's a great idea. Not only are the competitors drinking, but John, I know you and I are also. We have some spirits on hand to help us get through what's bound to be a train wreck of an evening. So I'm very much looking forward to this one for my first ever match in Geektacular to have these two competitors here tonight. What kind of match are you expecting between Hillbilly Scribbs and Jimmy Dery?
I'm just hoping for one with a lot of wrong answers, buddy.
That's right. It's standard drinking rules apply. If you miss a shot, or if you miss a question, you take a shot. As you can tell, I've already been dipping in. So
I want to bring something up about that. I have a little bit of a problem with that.
Okay.
I also feel like if they're not getting enough wrong answers, if I yell shots, we take a shot.
Which I think is a fantastic idea, because I went through these questions. They're quite hard. They're going to be missing quite a few, I think. But like you said, we want to get these guys good and toasted. So whenever John yells shot, they'll be taking a shot. I might be taking a sniff report myself, too, whenever you yell shot. So feel free to do it often.
Yeah, no, you need to take one, too. Right? We all need, it's a round of shots. Okay, if we're not slurring the questions by the end of this, we did something wrong.
I'm about ready. I'm slurring the intro right now. So I'm already ready to go. Are you ready to go, John?
Let's do this.
All right, let's get this thing underway. Introducing first, from Quebec, Canada, where 80% of the population is named Guy. A man who thinks so little of hockey, he actually cheers for the Montreal Canadiens. And a man you can't legally trash talk unless you do it en français. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put your mains ensemble for the hazard, Jimmy Dery.
Hi.
How's it going, Jimmy?
Ready to drink.
This guy.
Well, you're a Canadian. You should be ready to drink. You should be 4 sheets to the wind already.
I'm waiting, John. Come on. Put yourself in.
I'm hearing the notification. Take a drink every time you hear the notification go off. All right, let's get our second competitor out here. Introducing from the great state of Texas, where you finally get around to cutting the grass and you find a car, a place where 6th grade is your senior year, and a man whose family tree is one long trunk with no branches. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the legend, Hillbilly Scribbs.
That's
I don't understand quite all them things you just said, but okay, let's do it.
It's the whiskey talking, my friend.
Hey, Scribbs. There's a gray-skinned pod person behind you. Right now. Take a shot.
Doing that?
Take a shot. Jimmy, take a shot.
Cheers, John.
Don't be
All right, now
joking
that
about
everybody's
them pod
drinking and
people.
ready to go, let's get into round number 1. The round number rules are as follows. You'll get 10 questions in random categories in the Geektacular division given to all competitors. Competitors have 15 seconds to write their answers down. Answers must be said aloud when revealing their response. Hands must be shown on screen at all times. All questions are worth 1 point. A perfect round triggers a 1-point bonus question. The JTE rule is in effect. Each competitor can ask 3 times during the match for a question to be repeated. And challenges are in effect as well, each competitor getting 1 challenge. Both judges are bound to be drunk, so I can't guarantee that the challenges are going to be worthwhile. Gentlemen, do you understand the rules?
Are we aiming for a perfect round?
You should be.
Yeah, you should be.
I am.
Okay.
All right, then let's get ready to face off. Your first question is in the category of Star Wars. In Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, what small Tatooine town does Luke Skywalker tell Ben Kenobi he can bring him to so that Ben can find transport elsewhere?
Look how serious they are.
Oh, I know.
We have to break them.
You got to yell shot pretty quick, I think. I'm going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot.
Pens down, take a shot.
So what's the point of the wrong answer? You're gonna say shot every question.
I might.
That's terrible.
All right, Jimmy, let's start with you. What do you have written down?
Mos Eisley.
Was actually Hillbilly Scribbs?
I also put the Mos Eisley.
Both incorrect. The actual town we're looking
Anchorhead.
for is Anchorhead.
Anchorhead.
Anchorhead. Everybody take a shot.
I can only take you as far as Anchorhead.
And already
Right.
the Booze Bout was a fantastic idea. Take it away, John.
So, in the category of DCEU, in Man of Steel, what is the name of the ancient artifact that decodes? Hang on, let me read it again. In Man of Steel, what is the name of the ancient artifact that decodes the genetic makeup of incubated babies on the planet Krypton?
Yes, as Marlon Brando would pronounce it in 78, Krypton.
If you want to correct Marlon Brando, that's your call, Corey.
Oh, I'm not correcting Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Who went first last time?
Jimmy went first last time.
All right, so I guess Scribbs should go first this time. That's fair.
Is it Codex?
And Jimmy, what's your answer?
It is.
It is the Codex.
Both on the board. Good job, guys. All right, question number 3 comes to you in the category of the wizarding world. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, who wrote on the walls in blood? Scribbs looks stumped on us.
So fun fact, Corey, my daughter Zoe wrote this question.
Really?
True story.
I believe it because it's hard enough that I wouldn't have got it.
She's better
And-
than you in that matter.
Guaranteed. Pens down. All right, Jimmy, let's start with you.
Ginny Weasley.
Ginny Weasley, Hillbilly Scribbs, who do you have?
I don't think that's right. I think it's Count Dracula.
Well, it actually is Ginny Weasley, so Jimmy gets a point on that one.
It should be Count Dracula.
It really should be. That would improve that movie. That and cutting about 40 minutes out of it.
Be careful, that's Zoe's favorite.
Sorry, Zoe.
I'll watch it for Zoe sometime, but I ain't gonna watch it for me.
Good movie, a little long.
All right, we're all set.
We're all set.
So in the category of Marvel, what is the name of Colton Drake's foundation in Venom? I have a feeling we're going to be taking a lot of shots tonight.
I don't recall seeing Hillbilly take a shot on that last one he missed.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down.
Scribbs.
Oh, is it me? Oh,
I know who it is.
is it the Life Foundation or something like that?
And Jimmy.
I think I'll drink to that. Drake International.
So Jimmy will be drinking. Scribbs got it right.
And we're all tied up at 2. Take a drink of celebration,
that?
Hillbilly.
I don't know how that happened.
The surprise on your face was worth it. I just kept you in
absolutely.
suspense that whole time.
All right, category 5 is everybody's favorite category, movie quotes. Finish this Tony Stark line from the Avengers. Doth mother know you weareth her blank?
Wow.
And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mr. Dery.
I said in the park.
In the park. Mr. Scribbs.
I put
On Batman.
Both unfortunately incorrect. The answer we're looking for is drapes. Doth mother know you weareth her drapes? Shot.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Done. I think I'm not gonna have enough drinks.
Okay, you guys all set? Make sure you pour a stiff one right now. In the category of shots.
Oh
Damn it.
man,
Oh, I said it, didn't I?
You're going to hell.
In the category of Middle Earth. What elf partners with Legolas to follow Bolg to Gundabad in The Hobbit? The Battle of the Five Armies. Wow, I probably shouldn't have had the shot before that question.
I'm glad you got that one and I didn't. All right, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
And we'll go with Scribbs.
I'm pretty sure it was the Wasp.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
It was.
I'm sure the answer is a shot.
Okay, and the answer was Toriel, played by the Wasp, Evangeline Lilly.
Same difference.
So Corey, before you read this next question, Kara wrote this next question.
Did she?
She did.
I never would have got this one either.
Yeah.
Let's see
Well,
how
she-
our contestants do on this one.
To her credit, she didn't know the answer, but she wanted to know the answer, so she asked me the question.
Nice. Well, I have a feeling she might stump our competitors here. The 7th category is DC. And your question is, including the Joker, how many robbers are used to pull off the heist at the beginning of The Dark Knight?
Wow.
And I had to rewatch this scene to make sure I got the answer right.
That is a deep cut. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pans down. Let's start with Jimmy.
8.
8. All right. Hillbilly Scribbs, what do you got, my friend?
5.
5. Just dancing around the number. The correct answer is 6.
Thank you.
6 is the correct answer. Still stuck at 2-2 here.
Solid match.
Solid match. And a half bottle of whiskey gone on both sides, I think.
We're getting there.
You see that?
So let's just keep the ball rolling. In the category of MCU, what is the species of goose in Captain Marvel?
Oh, finally. I'm sure Kara knows this, right?
Yes.
I know my 8-year-old would have shouted out the answer by now, too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pans down.
Hillbilly Scribbs the Scribbler.
Batman?
He's one of them alien pod people's cats.
That's nice. And Jimmy?
Fluken.
Jimmy is correct.
Oh man.
Jimmy jumps out to a commanding 3-2 lead.
We got a real barn burner there, eh, Corey?
Absolutely. I am on the edge of my seat.
Oh, you know what? We're not going to need the bonus question.
I don't think so. No perfect ground this time.
I'm waiting.
Category 9 is the category movie release dates.
Oh, yeah.
And your question is, what year saw the release of Blade Trinity, Spider-Man 2, and Hellboy?
Just pick a year. Any year.
It feels like Celebrity Jeopardy now. Just write your name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jimmy Dery, what do you have?
I'll take S words for 800, Alex. 2004.
2004. Hillbilly Scribbs.
But 2002.
Nope, that's Spider-Man 1.
It is 2002. Hillbilly, you are correct.
Challenge. You said Spider-Man 2.
Hey, Corey, are you reading the right answer? Because I'm
Well,
looking
you
at
didn't
the
have an answer written down. I looked it up on IMDb.
Oh no, I have an answer written down. Go all the way over to the. You have to, it's right
Oh, there it is.
justified.
Challenge.
It's in there.
You don't have to challenge. You got it
You
right.
have to challenge. The answer's in there.
Yeah.
No,
Hillbilly got it wrong.
well, folks, I just want to apologize on behalf of our commissioner.
Oh,
He's had
okay.
a couple of drinks tonight.
He's-
He's been drinking. In case you're wondering what he's drinking, he's drinking shots.
Of what?
Jimmy, it's not a question; it's an answer.
I'll show you how stiff I'm mixing these.
My glasses are empty. Give me a chance.
So that's how stiff I'm mixing them. The correct answer was 2004.
Thank you.
So Jimmy gets the point. Sorry, Mr. Scribbs, for giving you false hope. The score is now 4-2 in favor of Jimmy Dery.
Last one.
Okay, well, last one in round one,
Ah,
and then we get to go to
not
round
shots, right?
two. Shots?
Not
not
that.
yet.
Oh,
Not
shit.
as
Did
good.
someone say shots?
Oh, I
heard
might have.
shots.
I might have.
That 5-pointer is going to be so great.
That one just slipped out. Let's keep it rolling. In the category of Star Trek, the Genesis planet is heavily featured as a location in which Star Trek film? I feel like they know this one.
Me too. Let's see if our competitors do in 5, 4,
Sound like the hedgehog from this
three.
planet?
2, 1. Hands down.
Phil Collins.
And Scribbs. What you got?
Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock.
Looking good.
Same thing.
Solid. So you each get a point.
All right, so at the end of round 1, our score is Jimmy Dery in the lead with 5, Hillbilly Scribbs right behind with 3. Pretty entertaining first round from what I remember. I don't know, I've had a lot of these doubles here, so it could have went a lot worse than I thought.
Oh, shut up.
I'm running low.
All right, guys, we're going to refuel our drinks, and we're going to come right back with round number 2.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to round 2 of the Drinkathon. The official rules here are each competitor can spin the wheel, and for the categories, they get 1 respin. We call it a mulligan, unless the wheel lands on opponent's choice, and then they're kind of stuck with it.
There's no bonus choice.
Do not interrupt me. Take a shot. Competitors will get 5 questions from each chosen category. Questions are worth 2 points. If multiple choice is requested, the value drops to 1 point. Opponents may steal if the competitor is given an incorrect answer. Repeats and challenges are still in effect. Everyone take a shot.
Oh, man.
Again.
That's what you get. So, Jimmy, you're in the lead. You want to spin or to defer?
I'll go. I'll let my buddy go.
All right. What are our categories?
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna change up.
All right, Jimmy's going to go first. Let me just bring up your categories for you here.
So the categories are Star Wars, Star Trek, Wizarding World, Middle Earth, Indiana Jones, Marvel, MCU, DCEU, DC, movie release dates.
And 1 shot and 2 shots.
That's right. Instead of opponents and spinner's choice tonight, we have 1 shot and 2 shot. If you land on one of them, that determines how many shots you take after every wrong answer. So after you spin on one of those, then for every question, you're going to take a shot or 2 shots, not wrong answers. So after you spin that, we will spin it again so you can draw a category. So Jimmy, if you are ready,
Do it.
then we will spin. The spin is in. And your category looks like it is going to be Star Trek. Would you like to take that or spin again?
Guess what? No. Spin again.
All right, your second spin. And it looks like we're going to be landing on
What is Inspector Clouseau looking for now?
the DC Extended Universe.
All right.
Happier with that than you were the other one there, Jimmy?
I don't know. I don't think.
Friend,
I don't
friend,
feel
you need to-
anything.
Friend, you need to set your phasers to fun.
All right, Jimmy, your category is Star Trek. I'll be administering your questions for you.
DCEU.
It's
Sorry,
DCEU.
yes.
I'm not drunk. Yet.
Wow.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're screwed because DCU is even harder. Okay, your first question in the DC Extended Universe. What is the name of the science officer that extracts Clark's genes to create Kryptonian colonists in Man of Steel?
Jimmy's getting drunk. Jimmy's getting drunk.
5, 4, 3.
Can you repeat the question?
You betcha I can. What is the name of the science officer that extracts Clark's genes to create Kryptonian colonists in Man of Steel?
Oh, Dax-er.
Sorry, can you say again?
Dax-er.
Dax-er? I'm sorry, we cannot take that. Hillbilly, do you want to try and steal for 2 points?
Is it Jax?
It is Jax-er, Jax-er, for a 2-point steal.
Shoot.
Sorry, Mr. Dery. And that ties us up at 5 apiece.
That's a drink.
No,
Jimmy has to
no,
drink?
it's fine. I'll drink a shot.
All right, Jimmy, your second question in the DCEU. What was Harley Quinn's profession before becoming a supervillain in Suicide Squad?
She was a psychiatrist.
That is correct for 2 points.
So Corey, I just did a little homework for Jimmy, because I felt bad because he really felt like he got the last one right. But Daxter, funny enough, was on Smallville. Jaxter was in Man of Steel.
That's
And
why
I
I
think-
said Daxter.
I think we should all drink a shot to Daxter in memory.
Absolutely, because clearly none of you are drunk enough that you actually thought of that.
I was thinking of Smallville, precisely.
Somebody save me.
Yes.
All right, Jimmy, we'll let you get your drink filled up, then we'll ask you your third question.
You can ask it.
Okay. In the category DCEU, your third question. Which popular DC hero can be seen taking part in the ancient battle against Steppenwolf in Justice League?
I'm gonna need a repeat on that. Second one.
Okay, your second repeat. Which popular DC hero can be seen taking part in the ancient battle against Steppenwolf in Justice League?
Well, that must be Green Lantern.
Green Lantern is correct for 2 points.
Because the answer could be a lot of things. Anyway.
But Green Lantern was the one we're looking for. So that gives you 9 to 5. Pretty good.
Oh, I love that movie.
What a way to make a living. Everybody take a shot.
The commission has spoken.
All right, Jimmy, your fourth question.
God bless.
What
Hollywood.
baseball team is on Clark's t-shirt in Man of Steel?
The Kansas City Royals.
Good for 2 points. Brings your total up to 11
Oh, yeah.
with one question remaining.
Wait,
11?
Jimmy found something that goes to 11?
Oh,
Spinal Tap reference. Take a shot.
I was going to
Commission
say
has spoken.
I was going to say I haven't seen the movie, so
See, we were hoping that you'd be so drunk at this point you wouldn't even think about where Smallville was. So
I listened to that show very much when I was younger.
Superman.
well, this one should be easy for you then.
Oh, shoot.
Jimmy, your final question.
Pressure.
What is the Jolly Rancher flavor that Lex Luthor feeds the senator?
I said
just get so happy when I
Smallville,
get
not Man of Steel.
I get so happy when they get them wrong. It really makes my day.
Multiple choice.
Somebody.
All right, your multiple choice options are
You're gonna be
A.
4 different flavors, man.
Shut up.
They are A, watermelon, B, apple, C, grape, or D, cherry.
Sure, that helped.
The options one more time, please.
Okay, your options are A, watermelon, B, apple, C, grape, or D, cherry.
Cherry.
I know.
Cherry is your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct for 1 point. That brings your total to 12. You're up 12 to 5 on Mr. Scribbs.
But
Pretty
he's
good
gonna
round,
be-
Jimmy.
He's gonna do great. I feel it.
Well, you gotta spin the wheel first.
Ah, the wheel.
And then he has to answer the questions when I ask him.
Let me guess. Shots.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh, I was gonna say no, but the commission has spoken.
Okay.
All right, the wheel should be up, Mr. Scribbs. Let me know when you're ready.
Like Pat Jason. I messed it up. Like Pat Sajak says, spin that wheel.
All right, here's your first spin.
Who's
It's all right. It's all right. Jimmy stomped all over it with his verb.
Oh, another spin.
Another spin. Free spin on that one.
He should drink because of that.
No, he only drinks when I say drink.
Yeah, you should drink for suggesting he drinks.
Yeah.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Ooh.
Also known as the MCU.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh man.
Don't. There is no poster behind me, by the way.
let's do it again.
All right, spinning again.
Check
This
it.
is a man who needs Disney Plus in his life.
Ooh.
Oh, instead you're going to get movie release dates.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no.
That's a tough draw.
Oh, man. Okay.
He's drinking.
All right, let's do it. Okay.
All right. So, for your first question in the category of movie release dates, what year was Shaquille O'Neal's Steel released?
What?
That's a movie. It's
Did it?
in that movie.
Oh, sorry,
is
language.
Geek. And what's the matter? You're not even answering these questions. You should be happy right now. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice.
Oh, look at him waiting till the last minute. A, 1995. B, 1997. C, 1999. And D, 2001. Pretty much spans Shaquille O'Neal's entire basketball career.
Let's go with whatever the first one was you said.
So you're saying that Shaquille O'Neal released Steel in 1995?
He might have.
Hey, well, you need to drink a shot because it was 1997.
Hey!
Oh.
I got a steal.
Oh no!
You mofo.
I botched that, huh?
You're gonna have... So you're gonna have to ask me a new question,
I have to ask you a new question.
but with the multiple choice.
Right. So here we'll scratch that, and here's your multiple choice question. What year was Punisher Warzone released?
2008.
Okay, there was multiple choice, so you get 1 point for it.
Give it to
So
me.
you can take your 1 point.
So it was 2008?
It was 2008.
Thank you.
Man.
All right, sorry about that. We're gonna need another question.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Oh, it definitely is. I have a few shots of whiskey in me at this point.
I've screwed up 2 times. This is my first match as Geek Commissioner, and everyone's going to think I'm incompetent, so...
No, I think that this guy is incompetent, not you.
Are you wearing a beret? We should focus on Scribbs right now.
His first name starts with John and it ends with Mariano.
Okay. Scribbs, in the category of movie release dates, what year was Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom released?
$1982?
That is incorrect. Jimmy, for the steal.
It is... Oh, is it 84 or 85? Jesus.
You're gonna need a final answer. 5, 4.
85.
81.
1984 was the correct answer.
Oh! So, okay, I'll drink. Whatever.
Hey, well, you both got a drink. That's how it works. And you know what you're drinking?
I did.
Shots.
Can I drink from a bottle at this point?
You can.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh man, Scribbs is really gonna hate me because these questions don't get any easier.
No.
Roger Corman's Fantastic Four was slated to be released in what year?
You really wanted us to drink. Jeez.
Very much so.
19. Am I doing okay so far?
Right? 5, 4.
Let's go 1992.
That is incorrect. Jimmy, would you like to have a steal?
1995.
You were so close. The answer was 94. You both got to drink a
Oh,
shot.
man.
I knew I'd get him with that one.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Okay. So, where are we? Hang on.
Question 4.
I got you. I got to find my questions because I had to go look up one. Question 4. Star Trek Insurrection was released in what year? I feel like we're on a multiple choice on all of these.
2000?
That is incorrect. Jimmy, would you like to steal?
1995, once again.
Again, that is wrong.
Drink.
Jimmy's wrong with confidence. The answer was 1998.
Come on, Scribbs, you can do better than that.
Oh, okay. So now,
You know, numbers ain't my strong
Oh.
suit. Y'all know that.
so I'm writing this question on the fly because I botched the question earlier. So Corey doesn't even know what's coming.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But because I'm such a huge Wes Craven fan, and there really is only one Geek movie he has directed, Scribbs. What year
Escape from New York.
was Swamp
1982.
Thing
Oh,
released?
Oh, come on.
let's see. Oh gosh, 81.
Jimmy, would you like to steal?
82.
You are correct. Scribbs, you really should have stuck with your original answer there. You would have been fine.
So what's the score right now?
The score is 13-5
I
in
got
favor
15.
of Jimmy Derry.
Yeah,
I got
he's
13.
15.
I got 15.
Well, I'm the commissioner, so yourself.
Language.
Hey,
Hey, I'm editing this match. I can put a bleep in. I don't care.
I'm pretty sure somebody had a 3 in there.
It very well could be 15. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't count.
I got 15 on my board.
And Scribbs has 15.
Well, to be honest, I changed mine earlier because what y'all said was 2 points more than what I had. Yeah.
I'm lost. John, what do you think?
Well, you have to watch the tape.
Ooh,
You know what? If I screw up, I'm going to have a little graphic in the middle that says, fun fact, the score is actually...
blank.
Well,
But
in round
I'm pretty confident it's 15-6.
in round 3, I will bring up the discrepancy in my own subtle way.
Well, and either way, with a 10-point lead, 15-5, we're still going to round 3. A Hillbilly can hit all of his questions and send it into sudden death if Jimmy misses all 3 of his. So
That can happen.
we're still good.
So,
It can't happen.
so Corey, before you read the
You know
rules,
what?
let me set up the round.
I'm going to take a shot at it.
Okay.
I guess
So when you're ready to set up the round, let me know when I can go.
You can go anytime you're ready, my friend.
Okay. So let me level with you. We've all had a couple of drinks tonight. And honestly, we don't know what the score is right now. It's either 13 or 15. You guys know because at this point, Corey sobered up. He's edited the match. There's numbers on the screen. We, in live time, aren't sure if Jimmy has 13 or 15. I'm arguing that Scribbs has 3, but we're not really sure.
I have 5.
So I have it at 3.
I have the score 147 to 122.
Wow.
So as you guys can see, we're a little confused right now. So everyone needs to drink a shot.
Oh.
Thank God.
Happy holidays to all. I hope you're enjoying it with your families.
Please enjoy the December event. Hopefully it's all going well.
You know what the best thing is? I'm already home, so I don't have to take a taxi.
This is true.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
So Corey, not that I'm telling you what to do because you are the commissioner, but anytime you want to say the sweet rules for round 3, have at it.
I am ready, sir. The rules for round 3 are thus.
Hands.
Competitors will pick 3 numbers that will correspond to 3 random categories. Those numbers will be between 1 and 16. Each competitor gets 3 questions. Questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. There is no stealing or multiple choice in this round. I think I have that right. Jimmy, you are in the lead, so you get to pick your questions first. Between 1 and 16, which numbers would you like?
What's the current score?
It's either 15 or 13. Top 5.
You are in the lead by quite a bit.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with the score I have: 1, 5, and 6.
1, 5, and 6. Okay, Mr. Scribbs, what would you like?
That's not the score, but I don't care.
2, 3, 4.
Ooh, nice try.
Wait a minute.
Wait, can I not pick those?
Wait, what was Jimmy's numbers?
1, 5, and 6.
Jimmy's numbers were 1, 5, and 6.
It's
Okay.
all good.
Yeah, and Scribbs was 2, 3, and 4. So we're all good. All right,
Yeah.
Hillbilly, I will ask you your first question.
Please don't get to me.
You picked category number 2, which is Star Wars.
I've heard
Okay.
of it.
You've heard of it? Good. Hopefully you've heard of this question. In The Last Jedi, what is the name of the horse-like creatures Finn and Rose encounter on Canto Bight?
It's a 2-pointer.
Man, I hate that part of the movie.
Everyone knows that there are
Everybody
horses
does.
in the movie. So, yes.
We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Falviar?
1. I'm sorry?
Falviar?
You know what? I'm tempted to
Falviar.
take it just because I want this match to keep going.
Yay!
Pretty close.
Falviar.
It's just pronunciation, and he is from Texas,
Well,
so... John, what do you
I'm a
think?
hillbilly, so I do pronounce things a little bit different.
I want him to get the answer right.
So you're challenging for him to get the answer right.
Absolutely.
You know what? His intention was there. I say we give it to him.
Wait, I'm not clear on the Texas accent. Does the V sound like a whether there's a sound like a V in Texas? Because I can accept it if I understand this accent.
If you've had a lot to drink, it does.
Okay. Then with the slurring of the speech, I'll allow it.
There you go, Scribbs. You got it. 2 points.
What's the answer?
But shots.
Faudiers.
Oh,
That's what I said.
that's what he
I
said.
just
Yeah,
said.
that's totally what he said.
I just said.
You said shots, eh?
Double shot. Double shot.
Right, because I had to say it twice because you weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
Go Yankees.
Oh, God, I hope I don't screw this up. All right, Scribbs, your 3-point question is in the category of DCEU.
All right.
And your query is, what does Steppenwolf call the combined mother boxes?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
So
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Repeat the question. Okay, I can do that for you. What does Steppenwolf call the combined mother boxes?
when they combine, he has a word for them. What is the word?
Well, I know it's not Devastator. That was a Transformer reference, guys.
5, 4.
Is it a father box?
I'm sorry, that is
I
incorrect.
don't know. I know those are in the comics.
And your winner via TKO, Jimmy the Hazard Dery. Congratulations, Jimmy. The correct answer was the Unity.
But
The Unity.
Well, that's stupid.
Corey, you did say Jimmy's name wrong, though.
Did
I
I?
demand to see the Snyder cut.
It is Jimmy.
Is that a challenge?
I challenge the Snyder cut.
Oh boy.
We got a challenge on the table. We'll be right back. We are back from our official challenge from Hillbilly Scribbs, and obviously the challenge is denied. That was a really bad challenge. Hillbilly's had too much to drink.
Corey, let me stop you right there.
Okay.
When you said Jimmy's name and you announced the winner, you said it all wrong.
Okay.
Okay, his name is Jimmy the Shot.
Oh,
Oh man,
Ooh, how many?
How are we gonna do this, Dery?
you got to drink that whole bottle, buddy.
There's 6 shots, buds. 6.
Hold on, let me get some more.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
oh boy.
All right, Jimmy Dery comes over with a big win in Geektacular. His first win in the Geek division. Hillbilly Scribbs, very close though. John, what were your thoughts on this match here?
I mean, from what I remember, it was pretty good, right? It seemed like Jimmy was going to run away with it, and then Scribbs did some walking, and then we brought together a unity of thoughts and ideas. And I don't know, I'm out of whiskey. I had whiskey at the beginning of this, and now I think it's inside me. So
This was full when I started,
Yeah,
and that's where I am right now.
same here.
So I don't remember much from rounds 1 and 2, just that I had a lot of fun, and I screwed up a lot of things. So anyone watching this who's in the Geektacular division, I won't be this incompetent, I swear. Sober, I will do a lot better. This was a rough match for me, but damn if I didn't have a heck of a lot of fun. These are 2 great competitors, Hillbilly Scribbs and Jimmy Dery. Jimmy, I think, is now passed out, which is unfortunate because we're going to interview him really quick. But both competitors, considering the circumstances, I think did a tremendous job.
who were we throwing to for the interviews?
I was hoping you would do them, John.
No, we should interview each other. Me and Hillbilly.
Wait, you're not in charge. Take a shot.
Oh boy.
So now I'm not in an Elks Lounge. I'm not backstage. In the living room, we're gonna throw to the. Excuse me, the Sandman. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the wrap up for the drinking Geek Spectacular match. Here's our spunky loser, Hillbilly Scribbs, with his funky hat and his fine self. Scribbs, let me ask you what your strategy was in round 2 when you...
What? Wait a second.
What?
Wait a second.
Who's that?
I'm playing Bird Box right now. I want to interview Mr. Scribbs. He deserves a better interviewer than you. You never did it before. I did it once. I deserve to do it.
I'm the very best interviewer, and there's nothing that you can do to stop.
I'm gonna push you away like this. So, Scribbs.
Yes, sir.
I don't see you right now. Oh, hi, Scribbs.
Howdy.
How did it go in round 1? You got five points in round 1. How did it go at that moment?
Well, I ain't too good at counting, but I think I only got 3 in round 1.
Oh, you're right. You should drink a shot.
That's all right.
Because I don't know how to count either. I'm gonna drink with you.
I'll say this about round 1. Under the circumstances of this match, I think I did okay. Now, that first Star Wars question, I knew that was Anchorhead, but something made me write Mos Eisley.
That was the easy answer. I would have
the easy
said the
answer.
same thing.
But I even heard it in my head. But oh well.
I think that the announcers in this match, they wanted us to drink a bit of alcohol. Do you think?
I think so.
I smell some conspiracy theories. I know you're into that a bit.
I smell bourbon.
I smell bourbon. You smell really bad.
Yeah. I smell
Just a
some
bit.
bourbon and some White Claw and some moonshine.
Did you have a good time? That's all that matters.
I had a really good time. I will tell you this, round 2 kicked my booty.
Your booty?
My booty. I should have stuck with my first spin.
MCU.
But there were so many other options on there that I felt better about. And you take that risk whenever you spin again.
Well, I know that you can only count from 1 to 10, so going up to the thousands and 2000s, that must have been hard. I empathize with you, Scribbs, a lot.
Yeah. Now I want to take this up with the leadership around here. I think if you get half of the year right, you should get half credit. Because I got the 19 part right on half of them, and I got the 2000 part right on the other half.
You have one chance.
I'm just saying. I know our commissioner's here.
Yeah, he was drunk. He sucked. If I was in his position, I would have made you win the match. Because I suck as a player. So, anyway.
All right.
What's next?
Hey,
what's next for the Hillbilly?
I think I'll do your interview, Mr. Hazard.
Oh, really?
If that's all right. Sure. I've done one or two of these, so I think I know what I'm doing. So, how is Canada this time of year?
Frozen. They had a sequel coming out pretty soon.
Okay.
Frozen 2. That's Canada is like Frozen 4 right now.
I did hear something about that. But for the match here, I'm sorry, I digressed. For the match, you didn't do any round 3s. How did you feel about your round 2? I know I stole one from you, but you did pretty dang good, I think.
I watched Smallville too much when I was younger, so I knew Daxter was in season 7. Mm-hmm. So I was assuming that he was the other one in Man of Steel, but oh well, It happens. I don't even know if the name is said in the movie. I just went with the guts.
Yeah, well, you ain't wrong. I watched a whole lot of that Superman 90210 myself.
There was a woman in that show that was arrested, right? Oh, that's a shame. As of round 2, I spun DCEU. I wanted Wizarding World, but I didn't get Wizarding World. I'm a bit sad. Just a bit.
Yeah. But you did pretty good with what you got. And you won today. And is this your first win in the Geestacular?
Yes, sir. I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that too, friend. I wish I could say the same.
Oh.
But that's okay. This was a good time tonight, and I'm pretty drunk, so I'm going to throw it back to the desk.
Hey, John.
Well, thank you for that, competitors, for doing your own exit interviews. This is my first match as commissioner of the Geektacular division, and I'm not going to remember a lot of it come morning. I'm going to be quite surprised when I edit this what actually happens, but all I know is I had a hell of a lot of fun. John, what do you think about this match that we had here tonight?
From what I remember, I think we had fun. I think that Jimmy answered more questions than Scribbs. We're not sure how many more, but
it was a lot more. That's all I know.
5-ish, maybe.
Maybe. I think
the kids at home know. The kids at home have the score on the graphics in the screen. We are sitting there right now, and we have no idea. We just know Jimmy won by a lot. Scribbs lost by a little. And I'm proud of both of them for sticking in it and everyone keeping their liquor inside of them and no one having to pee during the match. I was very concerned somebody would have to pee.
That is the big thing. Nobody broke the seal while we were recording. And guess what? My Death Star, it makes a sound if I do this.
Mom?
That's cool.
That's also my Christmas tree topper. I have it sitting over here. The non-recruited Spaniard who wasn't here tonight.
I want to thank our good friends over at Call to Action who I did some drinking with at the New York event, and they're big fans of the White Claw, and Scribbs was drinking some White Claw, and in memory of them, cheers. Salud. I drank this fantastic whiskey given to me by my buddy, and I know Andrew Guy also drinks this fantastic whiskey because I saw him talk about it on one of his action shows. I don't know which one at this point, but I tweet them all. So happy Action Day!
Thank you, Action Army.
I switched now to vodka, and don't judge me. We go away, and these are flavored vodkas. This one tastes like, I think it tastes like lemonade. I can't really taste much right now, but I just want to thank the lemonade company and the whiskey company and everyone for playing the match tonight.
I like to thank Wisers Canada, even in Saskatchewan, which is where I live. Our whiskey also wears football jerseys, which is really awesome. It's Grey Cup weekend here in Canada. Jimmy will know about that. Nobody else will.
Can I say one thing?
Jimmy's trying to jump in here. Let's give him a.
He's not even supposed to be here right now.
I know, but we'll give him a second to say something.
I don't care. John, shout out to you daughters for the questions.
Yes.
Those questions were awesome. I got to agree with Jimmy on that one. Both questions that Zoe and Kara wrote were absolutely awesome. I didn't know either of them, so good job, girls. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Good questions.
They were some great questions. Thank you very much, Hillbilly. I don't remember a lot of what happened.
Look, I don't sit on the desk that much. I'm not a big desk sitter, but I'm on the desk right now, Corey, because you asked me to be here. Mm-hmm. Everyone keeps jumping on our desk, and I want to know why they're on our desk right now.
I agree. I think if I was sober, I would have a problem with it. But right now, I'm feeling the love. Everybody, come on, throw in your 2 cents. Hillbilly did a great job, even though he didn't answer hardly any questions right. Jimmy did a great job guessing, I'm assuming, because he got a lot of questions right. John, you did a fantastic job. I know you wrote the majority of these questions tonight, and you did awesome.
You wrote some. I cheated. I let my girls write a couple. And
the girls wrote a couple. They did a great job. They deserve some ice cream, I think, for that.
Corey.
Yes, sir.
I love you, man.
I love you too, buddy.
I love you.
This has been a great night, even though the match wasn't so good. I had an absolute blast calling my first ever Geektacular match. I swear, if you're a Geektacular competitor, I'll be much more competent in the future. But tonight, know, it's just after Christmas. I'm having fun.
If you're watching this, guys, girls, everyone, Corey's a really good commissioner. Really, he's the best.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that. This is my first night as Geek Commissioner. I really should end this in a much more competent way, but I'm incapable of doing so. So just thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all of our competitors. Thank you to Jimmy and Hillbilly for agreeing to do a what do we call this?
Corey,
it was a booze bout.
Corey, this is taking too long. I gotta pee. I'm gonna go order pizza. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up quick. Thank you very much.
I really gotta go. I gotta go.
John's out of here, and I don't blame him. He's breaking the seal. He's the first one. Make sure to mock him online for that. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight.
Sandy Bruce the Shark. I am challenging you, Sandy, to Full Metal Trivia versus Movie Trivia Face-Off.
Well, here we go. A few months ago, the Movie Trivia Face-Off guys contacted me and said, hey, we want to do this match, a 4-on-4 match against Full Metal. How would you like to do that? It took me about 6 milliseconds to say we are in and we're going to win. Then it was up to me to try to pick a team that was going to come in here and decimate all. And I've done that. I have Malcolm Goldie Lang. I got Thomas Scully. I got Matt Queller. And I got Kurt Kalikowski.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. I like most of the people on there, but I'm here to win this.
Well, I look around me here. I've got a great team of people. I think that all 4 of us here are going to get ready to go Full Medieval.
I think we're going to win today. I think we're going to show that Full Metal is boss around here in these fan leagues.
I didn't know until you said it just now that they asked for this match. I think by the time this is all said and done, they may regret doing that. You said you've assembled a great team. I'm looking at this panel, man, and I feel very comfortable, very relaxed. Know these guys here surrounding me.
I got one last thing to say to the movie trivia face-off guys. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Really, you really are. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. But we came to win. So have a great day.
All right, here we are, the movie trivia face-off. So yeah, Sandy is right. We asked for this match because guess what? We are a young league and they have everything to lose today. Because if they lose to us, they are the big fan league losing to the new kid on the block. And we just have to give them a fight to prove a name for ourselves. So I think it's a win-win situation, but that doesn't mean we are not going to decimate them. In the movie trivia face-off, we don't really like each other, most of us. But today we are fighting for the lead.
All right, what is up, Face Off? Fanatics, I bet you're glad to see me. But I'm here to have a good time and to show you all how much fun we're having over the movie Trivia Face Off. And what about our opponents today? They got a tough team over there at Full Metal? Of course they do. They've been doing this for a long time, but what do they really have that's going to face off against the excitement, the pizzazz, the glamour that comes from the movie Trivia Face Off? They have got nothing.
We are a cohesive unit. Today, we are a team. Today, we are the movie Trivia Face Off. And speaking of not coming alone, I came very prepared.
I think Full Metal, the pressure's on them. I think they're coming in here thinking that they're going to be in the superior position, but I don't think they need reminding. John, he's won in Full Metal before. Mark, he's won in Full Metal before. I've won in Full Metal before. And so, we're not one-trick ponies. And I'm excited to represent the face-off, and I'm excited to represent Dollface today, who we're all playing for, I think.
I got news for you. Things are changing next year. I'm coming for you, Sandy. This league, your league, any league, you guys put me in matches, we'll have at it. Today, this is for Dollface. Today, that's why I'm here. I don't care who these guys are on my team. I don't care who I'm facing against. We're going to knock it out of the park today. Win, lose, or draw. This is for Dollface, and then I'm coming for Sandy.
I am not going to go heel on him because we are supposed to be a cohesive unit, so yeah, let's just get to it. What's up, everybody? Today, or now, we have an incredible match. I am joined by the chairman of Full Metal Trivia, Sandy, Bruce the Shark, as we know him on the movie Trivia Face-Off, Robinson. How are you doing, my man?
Hey, David, I'm doing quite well. Thank you so much for that introduction. You know what? It's when you brought this idea to me, I thought, man, this is going to be great. It's going to do, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're all competitive, so we all want to win. But at the end of the day, we're all part of the same community. And, to share the screen with you, calling this match is a big thrill for me. So, I think we're going to have a lot of fun today.
Yeah, in the end, I think us who celebrate the Schmodown, because that's how all this started, in the end, it's friends who compete to see who knows more about movies. And that's what, and today we went a step further between what league can win one match. And, we are going to have the champion versus champion next year in your league, in Full Metal Trivia. And I am still excited to play you at some time. It's either Star Wars, Full Metal Geek, Geektacular here. I am not going to play you in singles because you will wipe the floor with me too hard. So let's just go to round one and explain the rules, because this is going to be a weird one for people that haven't seen anything like this. So, all right, in round number 1, each team selects 2 players to play in this round. We are going to ask 10 questions to the field, and the competitors will have 15 seconds to write their best attempt of an answer in their whiteboards or whatever writing device they have with them. We are going to have 5 questions in singles categories and 5 questions in geek categories. We are going to ask the competitors to reveal their answers and say it at the same time. Each correct answer will give 1 point to your team. If you get a perfect round, you will get a bonus question asked just to you. I will also remind the competitors that as a team, you will have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use all throughout the match. So, without further ado, let's go to round number 1. Are you ready, Sandy?
You got it, buddy.
All right. So for the first round, we selected John, the Sandman, the true Sandman Mariano, and Andrew, the Elk Kelk. Who you got, Sandy?
I have got Malcolm, Golden A, and Matt, Casual Chaos Queller.
Okay, so let's get on with it. Why don't you start, Sandy?
Okay. Question number 1 comes in the category of Star Trek. How many movies did Nicholas Meyer direct in the franchise?
I kind of enjoy this Star Trek director, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe the best one of his time, I might add. I'm not sure if people agree with me, but... Okay, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down, and we go to Jean Mariano.
You talk too much, David, too.
That is correct. Matt?
Gave him credit for 1 too many. 3.
Okay, Elk?
3.
And Malcolm?
I put 4.
All right, so only John Mariano for Full Metal for Full Metal.
David, stop giving away our player.
Yeah,
you want me, you got me.
I am so eager to get rid of him. I just.
And John, you're not getting out of the dollhouse anytime soon.
I am the dollhouse.
All right, your second question comes in the category of 80s movies. 80s. Name the 80s comedy where a street-smart Detroit cop visits California to solve the murder of his best friend. Have you ever been to California, Sandy?
Once when I was, I think, like 8 or 9, went to Disneyland with my parents. So, yeah.
So jealous. I only been in the Paris Disneyland, which is, I think it's a lot smaller. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and now we go to Matt.
Beverly Hills Cop.
That's correct. Elk.
Listen, I'm 5 minutes away. I'm in Detroit once a week. They would kill me if I got this wrong. Beverly Hills Cop.
All right. Malcolm.
I'm nowhere near any of these cities, but it's Beverly Hills Cop.
John.
Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay.
Nice clean sweep there.
Yep.
All right, guys. Question number 3 comes in the category of Middle Earth. What is the family relationship between Bilbo and Frodo Baggins?
So, Sandy, in honor to that Full Metal group we have, if you were a hobbit, what would be your name?
If I was a hobbit?
Yep.
God.
Gotcha there.
Yeah, no idea, man. I have no idea what my hobbit name would be. Something with big feet.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down, and we go to Elk, I think.
I guess The Lovely Bones was the wrong Peter Jackson movie to watch this weekend. Is it his great uncle?
That is incorrect. Malcolm?
Bilbo is Frodo's uncle.
Yeah. John?
I wrote, that's not fair. You have a hobbit on your team, cousins.
And Matt?
Uncle and nephew.
And Full Metal goes up 4-3 with that. All right. Next question in the category of Samuel L. Jackson. In what 2000s action movie can you see Mr. Jackson play the role of Sergeant Dan Hondo Harrelson?
You know, I think an easier question for Samuel Jackson is what movie has he not been in?
Yeah, I agree. He's in everything these days. Either him or his twin, Lawrence Fishburne.
That's true.
They look nothing alike.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down and Malcolm.
I don't know. Put Lakeview Serious.
That is incorrect. John Sandman.
Put Shaft.
That is also incorrect. Elk.
I put Basic.
Also incorrect. And Matt.
Kong Skull Island.
That's also incorrect. We were looking for SWAT. Is that the yeah, now I get it. The Harrison guys, right?
All right, guys. Question number 5 comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. On what superhero movie soundtrack can you find the track Cherry Bomb by the Runaways?
I love this song. Always pumps me up.
I love this whole soundtrack.
That is true, yeah. I enjoyed playing this song in Guitar Hero. I think it was one of my favorites. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and I think we go to John now.
I would have answered Dazed and Confused, but I went with Guardians of the Galaxy.
That is correct. 1 point. Elk? No, Elk, no. Well, I mean, yeah, I messed up. Matt.
My favorite MCU, Guardians of the Galaxy.
That is correct. Now it is Elk.
Well, depending on the success of the third one, I think this one's going to be the new space trilogy people are talking about, Guardians of the Galaxy.
I tend to digress. Malcolm?
I almost put Volume 2, but it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
I almost did the same thing there, Mr. Chip.
That is also correct. And with that, we have Full Metal Trivia go up 6-5 if my calculations are correct.
That's great.
Let me ask you a question, Sandy, before you ask yours. I think I messed up and I gave you the singles categories and the geek categories, and I am asking the singles ones. Go on.
Well, I will say that it is your turn to ask the question.
Yeah, that is also true. Next question comes in the category of Oscars movies. Name one of the 4 awards that Amistad was nominated for. So I know I pronounced it right. Did you guys pronounce it that way?
Amistad? Yep, that's right.
Okay. You know.
And this is a good question, by the way.
Probably. I don't watch movies. 5, 4.
Okay, do you get repeats?
Yes.
Can I get one?
In the category of Oscars, name one of the 4 awards that Amistad was nominated for. So yeah, I finally got a question where I am probably the best one to read. The Amistad. I think that's what we share. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's friendship, by the way. Pens down. And we go to Matt.
Best original score?
Best original score is correct. Elk?
Costume design?
That is also correct. Malcolm?
Best picture?
That is incorrect. And John?
I wrote, that's not what digress means, and I also wrote best supporting actor.
I agree with John.
Best supporting actor is also correct. We were looking. I think the only one you guys didn't mention is best cinematography.
That was my second choice.
I had that director originally.
All right, guys. Question number 7 comes in one of my favorite categories, Wizarding World. In The Philosopher's Stone, who is the first student that goes under the sorting hat?
I appreciate our question writer for writing philosopher and not sorcerer. I cringe every time I hear that.
Drives me insane.
I mean, I don't really understand. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pen is down, and we go to Elk.
I'm pretty sure I blanked on this and could have got it at the last second. Ron Weasley.
That is incorrect. We go to Malcolm.
Yeah, I probably blanked on it myself. Hermione.
That's not a blank. That's a correct answer. Hermione is correct. John.
I wrote I like Bruce the Shark, and
okay, and Matt.
Hermione Granger.
Right, that's a 2-point advantage for Full Metal. 9-7. All right, guys, your 8th question comes in the category of dramas. Martin Scorsese's The Departed takes place in what U.S. city? I cannot say if I am a fan of or not of this guy because I haven't seen a single movie of his. You? I know you.
Oh, no, I've seen a lot of his movies. I'm just not a fan. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we go to Malcolm.
Is it Boston?
That is correct.
Love the accent. Nice, Malcolm.
Oh, that he was doing another accent? I cannot. John?
I lost so much respect for you two not liking Scorsese. It's Boston.
Elk?
Boston.
Boston is correct, yeah.
No.
Okay. And Matt?
Did you say city or state? Because I got Massachusetts. I thought you said state.
He said city.
City.
Nah.
Yep. It's all right, buddy. All right, guys. Question number 9 comes in the category of DCEU, or Worlds of DC, however you want to put it. Name the DCEU movie where you can find these characters: Pedro, Eugene, Mary, Frederick, Darla.
I am actually a fan of this movie.
Yeah, me too. I think it was directed by Martin Scorsese.
Probably, yeah. I recognize his style. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and now we go to John. I think.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, just before it's
I'm not very fond of you, but go ahead. I'm so your answer.
Shazam!
That is correct. Matt.
Shazam.
Correct. Malcolm. No, Elk.
I don't have it.
Malcolm.
It's one of the greatest Schmodown teams. Shazam!
And I absolutely agree with that. All right. It's okay. It's only 3 points, guys. All right. Your last question, since there are no perfect rounds here. In the category of famous actors and actresses, name the actor who has played a black market arms dealer, a cook on a boat, a captain, and a chimp. Those are a lot of different things to do for a guy.
He does a lot of different things.
Yeah, incredible. Like, I am really a fan of this guy. Like, I think for the first moment I knew him. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we go to Matt.
Andy Serkis.
Correct. Elk.
Yeah, you forgot to mention he played Hugh Hefner's desiccated corpse in the last Star Wars movie. Andy Serkis.
Okay. Malcolm.
He also plays a very bad jewellery thief in Lord of the Rings, Andy Serkis.
Okay, John.
JTE. JTE?
Yeah?
Yeah, repeat the question. No? Too late?
No.
Too late.
Oh. I had Steven Seagal.
Jeez.
He broke me there. He broke me.
You told me a cook. He played the cook. Way to go. Way to go.
Okay.
You're doing awesome as captain of this team.
Okay, so at the end of round 1, we have Full Metal up 14-10, right?
That's what I got.
All right, guys. So nice job. And now the people that didn't play in this round are going to come back to play in round number 2.
Good job, guys.
All right, so we are in round number 2, and in this one, for the movie trivia face-off, we have Mark, the Maniac Camayo, representing the Fraction, and Scott Savage Harvey. Hey guys.
What's up?
We need you guys. We need you. We need to make up some points.
Don't we?
Yeah, the dollhouse. Am I right? Okay. Sandy, what do you have?
All right, Kirk and Thomas, Malcolm and Matt gave you guys a bit of a lead.
Great job,
So
boys.
they did a real great job. I expect you guys to do what you guys do and keep the momentum going. I have faith. Team Full Metal.
Let's do it.
All right, so in round number 2, it's going to work just as a regular round number 2, but in the wheel, we are going to have a mix of singles and geek categories. Each team is going to spin the wheel, and once they select a category, they will receive 6 questions worth 2 points unless they decide to go to multiple choice, in which case the question value will go down to 1 point. The opposite team can steal if their opponents miss a question. Repeats and challenges are still in effect. I think the movie trivia face-off team has used 1, and the Full Metal trivia hasn't used any.
Nope.
I will also remind that if you don't like the category you have spun the first time, you can spin again unless you land on opponent's choice. If you guys understand the rules, Team Full Metal, you guys are in the lead 14-10. So do you guys want to... I am going to give you the categories first, so I am going to... So the categories for today are crime movies, DCEU, dance movies, Indiana Jones, Marx Brothers, MCU, new releases, Star Trek, Oscar movies, and Wizarding World. So, do you guys want to go first or defer to the movie?
All right, guys.
Or Sandy, what are you thinking?
Okay, so we have the lead. We can either put the pressure on or give it back to them to put pressure on them to get a big enough lead to maybe get a part of us. But how many of those categories on there are you guys really afraid of?
I mean, personally, for me, there are a couple slices that. So there are slices that personally I wouldn't do great in, but I know Kirk would do really good in. I think there's only one that we both don't like.
Yeah. Okay, so the choice is that we can go first and we get all the categories to ourselves, or we let them and they might get a category that we like. So it's up to you guys on which one you guys want to do. I would say going first would probably be the best option, but that's just me.
I like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
All right, so let's spin first.
Okay.
Okay, so the first spin for Full Metal. Right. Round and round it goes. And it lands on...
Stop.
Crime movies.
Okay, Thomas, I feel good about it. If you would rather go with something that we might both be able to really sink our teeth into, I'm okay spinning again, but I'm comfortable taking the driver's seat on this if you're okay with that. And Sandy, same. I mean, what do you think?
Well, I like where the spin ended up. So, I mean, because we're surrounded by things that we could possibly get on a respin. But, I mean, Kirk, if you're really, really,
Yeah, I trust Kirk to pull through on these 6 questions. So I feel comfortable with this, and I do know a little bit about crime movies.
All right, you guys good with it then?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
We'll stick with crime.
Okay, so to avoid any controversy, I guess I am going to ask crime movies to Full Metal, and you will ask the questions to the movie Trivia Face-Off.
You got it.
All right, guys. So crime movies. Crime. All right. Your first question. What is the name of the potent brand of heroin circulating on the streets in the 2007 movie American Gangster? We are looking for the name of a heroin brand, I think. That's... I don't have a lot of...
Kirk, do you know this?
I'll know when I hear it if we go multiple.
Yeah, same here. Let's multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choices are A, Red Dawn, B, White Sky, C, Blue Magic, or D, Black Knight.
I'm feeling strong about one. How are you feeling, Thomas?
Yeah, there's one that I think is correct. Which one are you thinking?
I'm thinking B.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, B, final answer.
B, as in boy, White Sky is incorrect. So, movie Trivia Face-Off for the steal. Your choices again are A, Red Dawn, B, White Sky, C, Blue Magic, or D, Black Knight.
What do you think?
I'm struggling between C or D.
That was between those two as well. Black Knight just seems kind of generic. Would you want to go with C?
I do.
Or
sure, you go with that.
C, final answer.
C, that is correct. Blue Magic for 1 point steal. Good job, guys.
It's okay, guys.
Good job. All right, your second question. In what movie could you find characters such as Douglas McRae, Claire Keys? Sandy, can you read that one for me, please?
Douglas McRae, Claire Kesey, Adam Frawley, and James Coughlin.
Yeah, I just didn't want to mess up the pronunciation for your boys.
You want to use a repeat on this, Thomas?
Yeah, let's do a repeat.
Repeat, please.
Why don't you take it? That was going to sound really dirty. Go ahead, Sandy.
Sure. In what movie can you find characters such as Douglas McRae, Claire Kesey, Adam Frawley, and James Coughlin?
Some of those names sound really familiar, but I can't think of the film name.
Yeah, do you want to go multiple again?
Multiple fine, yeah.
Multiple choice.
Okay, I think I can handle the multiple ones. Okay, A, Training Day, B, Paycheck, C, The Town, or D, Boogie Nights.
I'm pretty sure it's The Town.
Yeah, same here.
Town, final answer.
C, The Town is correct for 1 point.
All right.
Good job.
Going at 15 to 14. No. 11. 15 to 11, sorry. Okay, your next question. What actor appears as George Stone in 1987 movie The Untouchables? Finally, a movie I have seen.
Hmm.
5, 4.
I gotta go multiple choice on this.
Multiple. That's fine.
All right, multiple choice. A. Andy Garcia. B. Kevin Costner. C. Sean Connery. Or D. Billy Drago.
Oh, it's Andy. It's Andy Garcia, Kirk.
Yeah, Andy Garcia, final answer.
Andy Garcia is correct for 1 point.
Good job working your way through this, guys.
All right. So doing well so far, maneuvering around the category they selected in the first place. So your fourth question in the category of crime movies. The crime movie Mean Streets was released in what year?
Kirk, I think it's 1973.
That's what I was thinking. I'll go with that.
1973, final answer.
1973 is correct for 2 big points.
Big one. Nice, guys.
Good job.
Okay. Fifth question, or your penultimate question. Who directed the 1997 crime drama Donnie Brasco?
I think I might know it on multiple.
Yeah, let's go multiple.
Okay. Your multiple choices are A. Mike Newell, B. Brian De Palma, C. Alexander Payne, or D. Peter Weir.
I'm pretty sure it's A.
Yeah, if you're comfy with that, then let's go with that.
We'll go A, final answer.
A. Mike Newell is correct for another point. All right.
Nice.
So, your last question in the category of crime. What 80s crime drama features the likes of Robert De Niro, James Woods, Elizabeth McGovern, and Joe Pesci?
Did you say 80s?
Yes.
80s.
Oh, I think that's you want me to take it? I think I know it.
Yeah, if you know it, then go for it.
Once Upon a Time in America, final answer.
That's correct for another 2 big points.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't too sure about it.
Okay, so
Good job, guys.
Full Metal, your boys getting 7 points in crime, only allowing 1 point still. I think a very solid round overall. But now it's our turn. So guys, are you ready to spin?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go then. All right, guys. So your first spin is in.
Let's go, Marx Brothers.
And it lands on...
Stop. Oh.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Wizarding World.
Damn it.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about that? Mark?
Well,
I'm pretty good on it. How do you feel on it?
I mean, as you know, the impetus will be mostly on you during the geek categories. There's at least one geek that I feel a little bit better about, and a couple of singles categories.
Right.
But there's also a couple of things we definitely don't want. So
that's true.
I will say though, based on the research I have done, if you are not sure of an answer, go multiple choice, because Thomas tends to do really well. So
it's true.
That's my only advice if you want to take Wizarding World.
I don't know if I want to risk another spin, but I mean, if you still feel really strongly we should, then we'll do it.
No, I don't. I don't.
I just don't think the odds are good for me on another spin.
I think you can ace. I think you can ace Wizarding World. I just say don't try and don't give 2 points still.
Yeah. Right.
Just know I'm not going to be much help.
Well, we'll do our best. Yeah, we'll stick with Wizarding World.
Okay. So, Sandy, take it away.
You got it. All right, guys, your first question in Wizarding World is, at what time does the Hogwarts Express leave King's Cross on the way to Hogwarts?
God, I want to say it's like somewhere between like 11 or something like that.
Let's go multiple choice if you're not sure.
Yeah, I don't want to risk. Yeah, multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, guys. Your multiple choice options are A, 10 o'clock, B, 11 o'clock, C, noon, or D, 1 o'clock.
Do you think 11?
I think 11. Yeah.
All right.
If not, that one's on me. But I'm pretty sure 11. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
I knew I should have gone.
No, it's all good.
So.
All right. Your second question is, what is the shape of Ginny Weasley's Patronus charm?
Ooh. Let's see. She's not the otter because that's Hermione. So she's... Ron's is the dog.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, an antelope, B, a dog, C, a fox, or D, a horse.
It seems like it would be either A or C, right?
I don't believe it's an antelope, so I think it's a fox.
Fox, okay.
Yeah, fox, final answer.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. It's for 1 point steal.
Go for it, brother. It's all you.
Horse, final answer.
Correct for a 1 point steal.
Okay. Horse. I thought somebody else had the horse. Shoot.
All right, guys. Your third question in Wizarding World. How many movies feature a physical appearance by a character with the last name Lestrange in the Wizarding World movies?
Does that include just a picture?
Physical appearance.
Okay. Okay. So then...
Five, 4, 3.
5, final answer.
For 2 points.
Yes.
Nice, boys. Nice.
I had to count them.
All right, guys. Your fourth question is, which character is shown having murdered Lavender Brown during the final battle of the Deathly Hallows Part 2?
In the movie, it is Fenrir Greyback, the werewolf. Final answer.
2 more points.
Nice.
Your penultimate question is, who composed the score for the Half-Blood Prince?
Was that Alexander Desplat? I know he did some of them.
He did the last 2, and I don't think he came in. I want to say, I know Nicholas Hooper did the...
You want to repeat or
repeat the question?
Repeat.
Okay. That's your guys' second repeat.
Okay.
Who composed the score for the Half-Blood Prince?
I know Nicholas Hooper did Order of the Phoenix, and I think he came back for the next one. So I say Nicholas Hooper, final answer.
For 2 more points.
Yes.
And your final question in this category. Who says the quote, "In his mind, you are the only thing that stands in the way of you-know-who returning to power"?
Who says it? Oh, wow.
I think we'll need multiple on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I have an idea in my brain, but I don't know if that's correct. So, yeah, even though I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of the answers, let's go multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice answers are A, Hermione Granger, B, Ron Weasley, C, Arthur Weasley, or D, Albus Dumbledore.
Now that I think of it, I think it's Arthur Weasley.
Okay, well, that's why you go to multiple choice.
Because Dumbledore seemed that didn't seem like something he'd full on say. So I could be wrong, but final answer: Arthur Weasley.
It is Arthur Weasley for 1 point. And he said it during the
Prisoner of Azkaban.
When they all met before they went to school.
Right.
Yep.
Well done, Mark.
A great film scene, by the way. All the transition between the conversation. I might not like the movie as an adaptation, but I think it's the best filmed movie. Okay. So, we have 19 for the movie trivia face-off and 22 for Full Metal trivia. Nice.
Good job, guys.
I think we made up 1 point. So, all right. So now we are going to go to round number 3, and this is when things get spicy. Still in it for Jay Barnes. So let's get down to it. All right, so the round number 3 is a betting round. The team in the lead is going to get a spin of the wheel filled with singles categories. Then each person will bet individually and will answer the question in their whiteboard, and they will lose or win the amount of points for their team. There is no conferring in this round. Do you guys understand?
Yep.
Okay, so for the movie trivia face-off, we have John the Sandman Mariano and Scott Savage Harvey. What do we have for Full Metal?
For Full Metal, we have Kirk Kalikowski and Matt Queller.
All right. So I am going to bring up the singles wheel, and your categories for singles wheel are 1990s, comedies, new releases, Oscar movies, Marx Brothers, crime movies, directors, family films, sci-fi movies, or Will Smith. So this is supposed to be Full Metal trivia spin, so if it lands on opponent's choice, they will choose, and if it lands on opponent's choice, movie trivia face-off will choose. So, are you guys ready to spin?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Get out of there.
All right, crime movies. Okay.
So is it 0, 1, or 2, right?
0, 1, 2, or 3.
Or 3, okay.
All right, guys.
So write down your little point value there. And whenever you're ready, Sandy.
All right, guys.
We need to show you the wagers first, right?
Oh, right. It's okay. So show us the wagers, please. Okay, 1 point for Scott. 3 for Sandy.
I said 1.
1 and 1. Okay.
Did my guys just bet 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Here is your question in crime. What actor plays the role of Ted, whom Kate brings back to her apartment before realizing he is working for the cartels in Sicario? I feel ashamed that I have not yet seen this movie.
This is the one, like Sicario, the Day of the Soldado. The one with...
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Right. And we go to John.
I'm sorry, guys. I blanked on this one.
Go to
Okay.
Kirk.
Yeah.
I know he was in this movie. Josh Brolin.
Scott?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I didn't think it was Josh Brolin. I'm going to know it when I hear it, but I just said Ryan Gosling.
That is also incorrect. And Matt?
John Barenthal.
That is the correct answer.
Okay, so that's 4 points off for movie trivia face-off, and Full Metal stays the same way. So that's 15 to 22, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's round 3. The next round, it's going to be a geek betting round. It's going to work exactly the same way, only the people that haven't played in this one are going to play in the next one. So let's go for it. All right, so this round I am not going to read the rules because they are the same as the last one, only the wheel is going to be filled with geek categories. So I am going to share the wheel now. All right, so your categories for today are DC, Marvel, DC, Marvel, scores and soundtracks, Wizarding World, Star Trek, weapons, technology, vehicles, and magical objects, MCU, Star Wars, DCEU, and Indiana Jones. So, again, it's Full Metal Trivia Spin, so let's go for it.
All right.
And it lands on...
All right, Mark, what are you thinking here?
Well, I know you want Star Trek. I don't know how much I can contribute to that. You and I are both Wizarding World people.
I'd say if I had to pick at this point, I don't know their strengths as well. I would take Wizarding World along with you. I know you're good at it. Despite that miss in the first round, I'm generally pretty damn solid. So I think that's our strongest combined category.
Unless you're good in MCU.
I'm very good in MCU, but I think I'm pretty close in Harry Potter, and I know that you're great at Harry Potter as well. If you want MCU as much, then I'd say go with that. If you want Harry Potter more, that's the one we should pick.
Can I chime in?
Yes.
Yeah.
So both of them are like great at Wizarding World as well.
It's true, yeah.
If we are looking for if we are looking for not missing, then go for Wizarding World. But I am not sure how they are in MCU. I know Thomas is really good. I haven't seen Malcolm answer MCU questions. So that's my... So if we are looking for trying to get it for sure, then go Wizarding World, knowing they will do it as well.
Right.
If we are going to try and risk it a little at this point, then we should go MCU.
Or Marvel.
I think we need to go for the category where they can miss it, Mark.
Okay.
So are you happy with MCU?
I am. If you're cool on that,
I'll go for it.
Okay.
I hope I'm not making a mistake. That's my logic.
No.
All right, guys. Remember your betting.
Yep. So write down your betting. Right. So if you can show us the betting, Mark.
3 points.
3 points. Malcolm.
2 points.
Points. Thomas.
2 points.
2 points, and Elk.
2 points.
2 points. Okay.
There we go.
So in the category of MCU. In what MCU movie can you find a character named Mitchell Carson? Did I read that right? Is Mitchell?
Mitchell Carson, yep.
Mitchell Carson, yeah. All right. 5, 4.
Can you repeat the question?
Sure. Okay. In what MCU movie can you find a character named Mitchell Carson?
That's our second one.
Yep. This is an important question as well to avoid the knockout for the movie trivia face-off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. And we go to Malcolm.
Doctor Strange?
That is incorrect. Mark?
Might have screwed us here, Alec. I apologize. Iron Man 3?
That's also incorrect.
God.
Thomas?
It's an Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Incorrect. And Elk?
It was the first one, wasn't it? I also said Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Also incorrect. All right, so yeah, you're correct, Elk. It was Ant-Man.
Damn it, I knew it.
Now I know who. Okay, I couldn't picture the face. That.
All right. So give me a second to do the math here. We were at 15. Now we are at 10. And you guys were at 22, and now you are at 17, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So what's the score?
17-10.
17 to 10, yeah.
Ooh.
Dang.
All right. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I think we did. I think we went for the risk, and I mean,
Nice guess, Thomas.
You guys were closer than me and Malcolm were.
I knew it was one of the Ant-Man. I knew it was one of the Ant-Man.
It was one of the Ant-Mans too, but like at the last second, I thought of Sonny. I thought of Walton Goggins' character. I'm like, nope, that's Sonny Birch. But
Yeah, I was along the exact same lines as you. I thought it was him or it was one of the secondary SHIELD agents.
Yeah,
it's like I changed mine from an Iron Man movie to Doctor Strange. So
no worries, it was a wash. So.
All right, so let's go with round number 5, and this is going to be the one that decides it all. So let's go. All right, so the 5th and final round, each team is going to give us 3 numbers that correspond to random categories in geek or singles. We are going to administer the team 3 questions. The first one will be worth 2 points, the second one 3 points, and the third one 5 points. The team is we are going to give them the category first, and then the team is going to select a person to answer the 2-point all by himself, a person to select the 3-pointer all by himself, and then the 2 people that haven't answered a question in the round can confer to answer the 5-pointer. So Full Metal, you are in the lead 17 to 10. Can you give us your 3 numbers first? From 1 to 16. Right?
All right, guys. We got is there a number anybody's really feeling strongly about?
Thomas, what do you feel?
I mean, like, I'll just 8, I guess. 8.
How about Matt? What do you got?
Say 12.
Malcolm, you go number 3, buddy.
Yep, I'm okay with that.
No, I mean you go third. I didn't mean number 3. I mean you go third. You give us.
11.
All right. Sorry about that.
Okay, so
right,
8,
12, and 11.
11 or 3?
11.
11. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay, now we go to the movie trivia face. All right, guys. So, any numbers you are feeling you guys want for any reason?
I mean, we're doing this for Emma. We should do like three 6s and a 13.
I mean, we can take 6.
And we can take 3
and 3.
We could take 6 and say it's for 666, 13 and say it's for Friday the 13th, and then 7 because did she love David Fincher?
Nice.
All right.
I know she did along with me.
It is decided.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
So
this is for Dollface. We'll take him.
Okay.
So what was the order again? 3, 6, and
6,
17?
13, and 7.
Yeah, 6, 13, 7.
Okay, so Sandy, why don't you go ahead and ask the questions to my voice?
Well, no, are we all answering the questions or?
No, we get the category.
We get to decide,
Yeah.
Don't worry, John. We got to get 2 out of 3 of these, including the big point one, in order to throw it back. So
My concern is David's saying the roles, but he's never been in round 3 before.
I know.
All right. So you guys chose number 6 as your first one, and that corresponds to DC movies. DC.
Anybody feel real strong about these movies or not?
Certainly not me.
I'm decent at them. I don't know if you want me to go ahead and do the 2-pointer, that's fine.
Mariano, how about you? Do you like DC movies?
I've seen a bunch of them. So, I mean...
All right, then I'm not hearing a lot of confidence from any of you. I think I'm pretty strong in this. I'll take the 2.
All right.
All right. DC for Elk. Elk, your 2-pointer in DC. In what DC movie can you find a villain named Nuclear Man?
It would be Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job, Elk. I never thought I would say this, but good job.
All right, so we're moving back to, we got to keep sticking with you guys to answer your 3. And you guys chose the number 13, and that corresponds, fittingly enough, horror.
I should take it because if this is a geek question for number 5, for the 5-pointer, I won't be any use at all.
All right, Scott, go for
it. Is that fine with y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right, Matt. Here is your question. As soon as I find it, there it is. 3-point question in horror. How many movies in the Halloween franchise did John Carpenter direct?
One.
That's correct for 3 points.
Nice.
All right, so this, you guys right now are at 15 points. You get your 5-pointer and you go into the lead. You guys chose the number
7.
And we can confer on this, right?
Just you and Mark.
Just you and Mark.
Yeah. So you guys chose 7, and that is the category of MCU.
Nice.
Awesome.
Don't give me another midget question.
Okay. Your question in the MCU is, there it is, for 5 points and the lead. What is the address, street, and number where Tony Stark resides before the house is blown up?
I'm assuming he's talking about the Malibu house.
Yeah, he's talking about Iron Man 2.
Right. Well, it blows up in 3.
Oh, 3?
Yeah. Name of the street.
Repeat the question, David.
Yeah.
Sandy.
That is your final repeat. In MCU, for 5 points in the lead, what is the address, street, and number where Tony Stark resides before that house is blown up?
Do you have a guess?
I can give a funny guess, but that's about all I got right now.
3, 2.
22 West Lane Circle. I don't know.
And your winners, the team of Full Metal Trivia, Matt, Thomas, Malcolm, and Kirk.
All right, guys. Congratulations.
By TKO.
It was a great match.
Absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely.
You guys showed why you guys have been around for this long. You knew how to strategize the crime movies, everything. Yeah. So congratulations. It was fun.
Absolutely. Guys, I am so proud of you guys. I'm going to give each of you guys a chance to say something real quick. Malcolm, you did great today. Thank you so much. How do you feel?
I feel good. It just happened that we all seem to be on the same page. Movie Trivia Face Off seemed to be bickering at each other a lot of the time, but it was fun.
Absolutely. Thomas, you played great, man.
Yeah, I'm glad that Kirk and I were able to sort of ease our way through that round 2. We got multiple choice a lot. Round 1 was great. I'll tell you what, Matt was the MVP of this match. I mean, in round 3, he basically got us like level. Like we missed no points there in round 3, and that gave us that advantage going into round 4. And even though both Malcolm and I missed it because of Matt's hit, we had a nice cushion going into round 5. and that really took the pressure off of us going into that last round. So, but overall, this was great. This was a fun match, and yeah.
Awesome. Let's go over to Kirk. Kirk, you guys navigated your guys around in round number 2. You guys played pretty great. How do you feel about your overall performance, buddy?
Yeah, I feel my team did great, especially Thomas in that round too. We spun my strength category, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I didn't do as well as I thought, as well as the betting round too. I kind of crapped the bed there. Thomas really helped me work through that. He was great. Malcolm and Matt were both fantastic. Everybody did a great job, and the other guys, we talk some trash, but those guys know their stuff, and they got a killer 5-point question. That was tough. So it would have been fun to try and answer our questions, but they just got unlucky, I think, on that draw. But yeah, I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud of Full Metal. I'm proud to represent the brand, and I'm proud we pulled this off.
Absolutely. And Matt Queller, buddy, you played an amazing game today. How do you feel?
I mean, that was a fantastic match. These guys here all did great. I think that was the thing we really had going to this. All of us kind of worked together as a solid unit. We talked strategy beforehand, and we were able to kind of pull off a lot of great stuff. So, I mean, this was fantastic. I think I was really happy that we all could represent Full Metal today and just do a really good job.
Well, I can tell you guys this. I am super proud of all of you guys. You represented awesome. You played fantastic. Thank you guys so much. Full Metal forever.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and now we are going to go to the movie trivia face-off. I'm looking forward to this. All right, guys, here we are. This was a great match, guys. You guys fought hard. That last one, I really thought you guys had it. It was a hard question, but overall, I think you guys did a great job. The betting rounds stumped us a little bit, but I think round 1, round 2, you guys did great. So how are you guys feeling? I think we showed that movie trivia face-off has come to stay, and next year we'll get them. We'll get them next year. So, yeah.
Definitely.
Scott, you pulled that 3-pointer in horror. I know it's not your forte, really, but you decided to take it. Aced it. What did you think about it?
I wanted to contribute something to the match because obviously I was disappointed in round 2 that we got a geek category I couldn't really help with, and then I couldn't come up with the answer for the singles betting round. So when I heard a singles category come up, I'm decent in horror. It's not like my ultimate strength, but I'm still pretty decent in it. I thought, okay, I'm gonna just go for broke here, try to try to contribute something. So I was glad that I was able to pull out the answer. I think overall we played a great match and kept it close and brought it down to the last question. So it was fun.
Elk, how are you doing, my man?
I mean, it's not the way I was hoping to come out of this, but honestly, I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to cut a promo. You know, I could do it. I'm the best in the business. That's just what it is. Instead, I'm going to say that we had some great competitors. I had a whole lot of fun in this match. But in the end, what this boils down to for the movie trivia face-off, we represent for our league. We represent for ourselves. I think all the guys here on my team played great today. But this isn't about us. This match for us, we were playing on behalf of one of our own. This one was for Dollface, and it's going to be Dollface forever. I represent from the Dollhouse. I know not all these guys always agreed with me or with Dollface when we're in character, but the truth of the matter is she was one of us. This was for her, and I'm just proud to go out there, put a couple points on the board, have a good time with you guys, and big props to Full Metal Trivia as well. You guys have been around longer than we have, and we respect the hell out of everything you do. The way you guys played today was great. I'm going to say it all. It's total respect. It's a lot of love for this game. From the Schmodown all the way down into all the fan leagues. We're just here to have a good time, and I hope everybody watching has had one as well.
Well, I cannot agree more, honestly. Like, yeah, this was... I know Dollface will have loved to be in this match. I know she will have represented the movie trivia face-off for Full Metal. It doesn't matter really well. And Mark represented the Fraction, who had kind of a go against Dollface at some point, but you put points on the board in Harry Potter. How's it going, man?
Yeah, that's sort of my own personal way of playfully sticking it to the audition process from that last Harry Potter match that I didn't get to be a part of. That's okay. It's fine. No, those questions in the audition were very, very difficult, and rightfully so. I didn't manage, but I echo the sentiments of Elk. This was just about representing what we can do. I know what Full Metal can do. I play in Full Metal. That all those guys are just strong competitors. As you say, they've been playing longer than we have. At least the league has been around longer than this one. But I'm happy with the representation we showed up. I wish I had played a little bit better. That betting round kind of really threw me for a loop, but I guess it threw everyone for a loop, so it's whatever. And that last question, most especially, a very worthy 5-pointer. I'm just very angry that I didn't get it because I fancy myself an MCU enthusiast. But regardless, this was definitely a really fun match to do. Happy to do it. Happy to represent Emma/Dollface, and the Fraction Dollhouse beefs aside. This was good to do. This was good to do on her behalf and behalf of all the leagues.
John, you look too quiet over there. What are you thinking?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Let's chat a little bit, David. I told you this was a bad idea. I told you at the very beginning of this. You came to me and you're like, hey, let's challenge Sandy to a match. Like, you think we're ready for that? I told you we weren't ready. Sandy has the players. Okay? I'm the one who told you, keep the champions out of it because we're not going to be able to handle them. Okay? This was supposed to be the B squad and we couldn't even handle it. What are you thinking, man? Okay. Dollface, no, I'm not done. Dollface pulled me into this because I was supposed to be her arm, her vengeance, her wrath. And now you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it all throughout the face-off. It's starting with Sandy. Okay. You won't put me in a match against Sandy. I got news for you, buddy. Sandy and I, 2020, we're kicking off the season. Okay. Sandy, look, I don't know if you're up for it or not, but that last match, we both know it was a sham. You want your name back? You come and earn it against me? Opening match next season. What do you think?
Hey, listen, I'll play anybody, anytime, anywhere. It does not matter to me. I'm a gamer. I like playing this game. I've been a champion. And so, a challenge accepted.
As for you, David, we'll have some words later tonight. We're not done.
Okay. I am not going to go hard on this one because I am trying to have a good time in this match. Thank you very much, John. This was lovely of you. Nice hat. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Even Andrew going against the keyfabe for a while. We all doing this for Dollface, and I know not just the movie Trivia Face-Off. I know all of the fan leagues are trying to have a good time and continue with this for her, for the community. We love the Schmodown.
John Mariano. David Garcia. I have a bone to pick with you. I am Alex Shawshek, aka Mac Daddy. And you guys really suck. You know what you did recently? Okay, so I am just hanging out with my boy Scott, and I have been told that he got into this little 4x4 match. That never should have happened. My boy Scott told me that he was given some questions from the crime category, and there's no Marty Scorsese questions being asked. What the flippity David, are you even doing your job right? Should you even be writing these questions? Should you even be in the movie Trivia Face-Off? I'm not happy. I'm Scott's manager, and I am several other amazing competitors' managers. And we are going to take Movie Trivia Face-Off 2020. We're going to take it all down. We're going to annihilate you guys. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. Just a little forewarning. Because John Mariano and David, you guys. We're going to own you guys. And you're probably going to like it.
Well, that was something. I told you something like that was coming. I didn't know he was going to challenge you, my friend. But I guess if you are up for it, yeah, let's make it official. You versus John Mariano, the first match of the Movie Trivia Face-Off Season 2.
Nice. I'm up for it, buddy.
Okay, so as I said, next year, champion versus champion, Full Metal Trivia singles champion versus Movie Trivia Face-Off singles champion. That's going to be on your channel.
Yes.
And I want to play you some way. Maybe let's do a Geek one. Next year, I don't care if I pass the auditions for Full Metal Geek, I will try and get you there. If I don't, then I will bring you here. So this was a lot of fun. Kayfabe aside, I was pumped for this match. I am very proud of my boys for being able to go until the last round with you, because you guys are the monsters of the fan leagues, and thank God the champions weren't here. But yeah, Sandy, thank you so much. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, you know what, David, thanks so much for getting this all together. And, you know, I want to say to your guys' teams, they played great. You know, they're all great guys, and it was a pleasure playing against them. And I do want to just say one thing, because you guys have dedicated this match to Emma McAllister, aka Dollface. I met her way back in the beginning of 2018 when she came over. She had to try out with Christian, and she came over and she had so many good ideas, and she was so passionate about the game, so passionate about the players and the stories and the characters. I miss her every day. I miss her every single day. I've gone back and looked at, I have all of our chats saved, and just to go back and see, you know, like see what we were talking about back then. She was an absolute pleasure. And like I said, she'll be missed every single day. So on behalf of Full Metal Trivia, and I know on behalf of Movie Trivia Face Off, this match has been dedicated to her, and I couldn't think of a better way to do it.
Yeah. In my case, I met Emma a few months ago when I started this thing. She was the first character we had. You know that Movie Trivia Face Off pays a lot of attention to character, and Dollface put the Movie Trivia Face Off on the map with that match against the Sandman, all the promos on Twitter, on Facebook, the Schmodown personalities with her t-shirt. That promo, I have the pleasure of editing that intro, and then one of our editors did an amazing job on that match. And I think that is one of our most famous matches, thanks to her. Yeah. Thanks to her character, thanks to her passion, thanks to how she lived this game. So yeah, this match is dedicated to her. Dollface, I hope you're watching. I hope you had a great time, just like everyone else watching. Guys, please send your love to everyone that's scrolling down there. They make this possible. Editors, question writers, and thank you, special thanks to Full Metal Trivia for maneuvering the scheduling. It has been a little hard, but we finally made it. This match has been a blast, and next year we are going to get you. And in next year, Funtacular, this one is going to be ours, Sandy. So I am David Garcia. Sandy, Bruce the Shark for now, Robinson. This is Movie Trivia Face Off, and we will see you next time.